NFT, digital land, digital art, and digital real estate. As I've come to learn recently, NFTs are turning our world into Ready Player One, and I, for one, love it. Welcome to Cryptopia, where we'll be going over the utopian rise of our growing interconnected digital world with the real world. Today, NFTs versus the world. We'll be starting off with nonfungible.com, which recently had an update if you were unaware. In the update post, they state, after months of hard work, we are proud to announce that we have released the new version of nonfungible.com. This update not only has a new graphic interface, but also brings brand new features. And there's still more to come. Now, still no real-time NFT valuations, support of other NFT standards, sidechains, and blockchains, but they promise you'll hear all about that really soon, and that this update is the foundation for that future. Building a solid and reliable product during this period of NFT hype is far from easy, but we are consolidating our team and will continue to do so throughout the year. But we promise it will be worth the wait. Along with new shiny UI showcasing all the stats history, such as numbers of sales, active wallets, etc., they also have new ways to measure the health of an NFT and have added more metrics of which to determine that, such as trade volume, asset value, community interactions, retention, and I'm sure some more. Now, this is all new to me as I haven't been paying much attention to the NFT market, and it's kind of cool to see this section of crypto starting to take more data and create a more reasonable method to determine the worth of an NFT, as current valuations seem to be a little too out there, at least for me. Moving on to one of the most interesting things that piqued my interest in my research was Etherland, a name I had heard spoken about in other crypto videos, a name I'd come across in my own research from time to time. But now I took a bit of a deeper dive into it as it recently had an update of its own. In this world of NFTs, there are very few projects that have the ambition to become fully decentralized metaverses. Among those attempting to link the real world and virtual world together, mainly thanks to NFTs, Etherland is particularly active in the development of its projects and has recently published its mobile application on Android. For those of you that don't know what Etherland is a fantasy real estate on the Ethereum blockchain. That's right. It allows anyone to explore the earth and virtually acquire portions of land which correspond to real-world assets on the planet. For the moment, this is only the most famous places in the world, like the Eiffel Tower and Big Ben, but that will soon change, they finished saying. Using augmented reality, Etherland wants to offer a taste of what a real, new, virtual world will look like, accessible simply by leaving your house. Kind of like Pokemon Go, but on a financial level, which to me sounds insane. Imagine I could own the CN Tower. I live in Canada. That would be awesome. What an insane, crazy, and out of this world concept, to be honest with you. Except it's not out of this world, but rather a layer on this world. And here's a kick in the pants if you needed one, go download their app, not affiliated with them. Because during April 15th to May 15th, they've created a life-sized treasure hunt. Thanks to the possibilities offered by augmented reality, Etherland wants to offer a taste of what a real new virtual world will look like, accessible by, what was that? Simply leaving your house. It's Pokemon Go all over again. To celebrate this occasion, a game is being organized to earn Elands and possibly land IDs. Eland is Etherland's token, while land IDs are NFTs that represent a piece of real land. When the event begins, there will be 10 land IDs, 1 million Eland, and 10 vouchers to create your NFT for free. To get them, the first step is very simple. Open your Etherland app, activate AR mode, and if you manage to find a box with rewards, here's what you could win. Every AR catched gives a reward of 100, 200, 500, or 1,000 Eland. Some AR don't give Eland, but instead hold a precious NFT. In this way, your phone will be able to act as a filter in order to see this new reality, and you will be able to claim the gifts that may be near your house. Like, that's an insane concept. Go do it right now. By the time this video is out, you should be able to. I think it's actually today it's happening. Go download the app. Just check it out. It might be something cool. It might be a complete bust, but it's interesting at the very least. Now, adding to the craze is Binance, that recently had a live stream this weekend, I believe it was past Sunday, showing how easy it was to mint NFTs off the Binance blockchain. The steps are easy to follow. You can find a link in the description to where to go to start mining today. NFTs on Binance Smart Chain are getting increasingly popular owing to the chain's low gas fees and faster transactions. If you're thinking of breaking into the world of crypto art and digital collectibles, BSC might be a good place to start. Why not? There are so many things happening in the crypto space, moving faster and faster. Let's end it by taking a look at nonfungible.com. This will kind of be one of the, well, I've been there before, but this is a small handful of times that I've been on this site, and we're going to check out the recent top selling assets. Looking at the top gainers, Destination Hexagonia. This NFT comes with a full-length audio and visual experience of 1 hour, which have been carefully created over the course of the last 12 months. You will receive a unique handcrafted box, which includes a hard drive that contains the only copy of the high-quality file. That sounds like something that's actually pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth 618 ETH. That's up to the individual to decide, but at least you're getting basically a movie which you own and nobody else, I guess, has really seen. It'd be cool if we could get some sort of trailer just to kind of know what I was getting into. Maybe in the future something like that will be available. Right now it is not. The next two are two CryptoPunks. I'm not really a huge fan of these. They don't look that crazy. They're very basic. They're very easy to create. I can understand that there are like 10,000 of them and they are very unique in that way. You cannot get those back. But to me, I wouldn't want to spend 380 ETH or 305 ETH on either one of these two. Gods of Unchained card. Now, this one, still a little bit expensive. I mean, that's a lot of dye. That's a lot of dye. I can kind of understand the tradability of this one. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day used to be really, it was a big craze, still kind of is. And I can understand the value of those, especially with the recent Pokemon card craze on Twitch. There's definitely a avenue in the market for those kind of rare cards, especially in terms of some sort of game where it can even be used later on and maybe not just a collectible. I can understand it. I don't know if it's really worth the money that it's costing, as I don't even think Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon cards have ever gone that high, but maybe. But at least I see more worth for this. I don't like the CryptoPunks as that price. I think the dye is even still technically worth more, even though I think it's worth a lot, not as much as it is. We'll see. I'm really looking forward to see more of this digital land stuff. I think that's kind of going to be a really cool spot, especially as VR starts to take off in the future, because I really have high hopes that that's going to grow into something pretty extraordinary. It kind of already is, but it's got a lot of potential left to grow. And I think these digital spaces will offer that. Even if you could just kind of go on your phone or any kind of augmented reality, it's think of it like Pokemon's living on an extra layer right now, right? Like if you have the phone, Pokemon's exist right now in our real world, kind of, for sake of argument. So imagine you have this secondary platform of a world where you go out there and you're at this spot and you kind of whip out your phone and there's a whole different city and you can maybe pick some stuff up from there, buy some stuff there, and you go to the physical digital location. I mean, it might seem kind of dumb because why didn't I just do it online or whatever? But I think it's kind of cool. Or you put on your VR headset and you can kind of, you can move, you can walk out of your door in VR mode, like your virtual reality character avatar, and kind of walk around your city in a different space. And I think that'd be kind of cool too. There is non-stop things happening in the crypto space. It's getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and I love every single second of it. Can't wait to see what comes up next. I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on the NFT space because it's got some kooky, crazy things happening. All right, guys. If you want to hear more about the utopian rise of cryptocurrency in the world, come back, leave a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.